Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News on Arizona PBS. I'm Jesse Jopali.
And I'm Matt Hogeson. Thank you for joining us. Tensions remain high between the public and the city of Phoenix in the wake of that contentious encounter between a family and police. Today, a series of rallies were held in downtown Phoenix.
Our team is out in the field to get the full story on what's happening. We go live with Kyla Wilcher outside City Hall. Kyla?
Now, the rally started a few hours before the city council meetings even got underway. So many people filled the chambers that an overflow room had to be used to fit all the protesters here to voice their concerns.
No, what do we think?
Hell! Their demand is that they vote no on this budget, and that the council members have the courage to demand that these officers be fired, and that there is an implementation plan for all these recommendations before they take on and try to vote on the budget again.
We cannot pass the budget until there is a formalized process for police officers that violate any kind of civil rights, any time that a police oversteps its bounds, that there is a formal process to prosecution.
Kate is only in office until November, and we can make things happen. If it means threatening their seats and throttling their money, we will go as far as we have to do so.
The rallies went by before the city council meeting without any major incidents being reported. From downtown Phoenix, I'm Kyla Wilcher, Cronkite News.
Dozens of people were inside the city council chambers waiting to see if council members would address the video.
Councilmember Sal DeCiccio pushed back against the protesters.
Calling the police officers rapists, murderers is wrong, and you're hurting them. You're not a group. The city does not believe this. The city does not believe this stuff, and that's just what it is. And I think that there needs to be another side of this. There needs to be another side of the public that shows that what is being done here today is a travesty. It's attacking their families. It's attacking everybody else, and it's wrong. If you want to be polite, they're not murderers and they're not wrong. If you want to talk about process, you talk about that, but you do not call them names.
Last night, city leaders met with the community at a Valley church. Taniyah Williamson is live in downtown Phoenix with more.
Members of the community were given the opportunity to make their voices heard. Many questions were asked and promises were made to them. While members of the community made their voices be heard outside of Phoenix's Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church.
I was disturbed by the recent news about how people of color were treated by the Phoenix police.
Well, good evening, Pastor Mackey.
Inside, city leaders, including Chief of Police Jerry Williams, tried to address the concerns expressed by those who filled the house of worship.
Real change doesn't start with the police department. Real change starts with our community.
The 2,500-seat church filled with people who wanted to discuss the actions of several Phoenix police officers seen on this cell phone video, as they yelled profanities and pointed their guns at Drayvon Ames, his fiancée Aisha, and their 2 young daughters.
We see Jacob Harris' family, Edward Brown. There's this happening all over the world, and we are so lucky to be alive right now. They're so lucky for the bystanders who in the community said, hey, stop that. They spoke up. They stopped those officers.
Mayor Kate Gallego spoke briefly and offered few details as to what the next steps will be.
I am deeply sorry for the events that led us here today. I asked for this community meeting and Chief Williams' presence so that we would have a chance to listen to your thoughts.
Members of the community say they want to see real action and change on behalf of city officials.
You know, I'm not gonna give a pat on the back to anybody, right? This conversation is long overdue.
My son asked me the other day, because he's still traumatized from seeing the guns in his face, so he wanted to know if the cops were gonna kill me or just take me to jail the next time they stop me.
Today, we spoke with the NAACP East Valley's president, and we discussed what his organization's hopes are for some positive next steps going forward.
What we hope to see is a clarification of the process. When a complaint is filed, how is that handled? When an officer has repeatedly violated or been extremely violent or has a track record of violence, how is that handled? What is the firing process if an officer needs to be fired? or a bad actor needs to be fired or disciplined, is the chief at the mercy of the police union. And so the chief needs to have the power to actually fire bad officers.
We will have a complete wrap-up of what happens in City Council in tomorrow's broadcast. Reporting live in downtown Phoenix, Taniyah Williamson, Cronkite News.